Come on down, Avril.
I just realized that those pants are hiding some really funky shoes.
Yeah, they're great.
I'm wearing high heels.
Oh, she's wearing high heels.
But aren't these pants great? I love these pants.
Who's going to buy a pair of these pants as soon as they can?
Yeah,
I figured that. See? I kind of knew that. We've got an email question from you for you, and this one's from North Vancouver, BC. It's from Leah, and she asks, I'd like to ask Avril if she is really having a feud with Hilary Duff.
Oh, here you go.
Boy.
Episode 98. No, I'm kidding. No, whatever. I mean, you know, she said something, I said something, and then it ended up in like 20 magazines. I mean, I don't really care anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of old.
It's old. Okay, we've got a new question from Regina.
Okay, great, yeah.
Hi, I'm Megan from Regina, Saskatchewan, and I was wondering, Avril, if you were always sort of different in high school than everybody else, or if you felt like you were the same.
Yeah, I never really fit in high school. You know, there's like the really popular group of girls all wearing their Gap sweaters. And I tried to be friends with them, and they were really mean to me. So I ended up just always hanging out with the guys. And I skateboarded when I was in high school and used to hang out with like that kind of group.
Yeah.
And, you know, wore really baggy clothes, basically dressed like a guy. Wore my brother's like hoodies. But yeah, I didn't really fit in with the popular crowd because, I don't know, the chicks just were weird. You know how girls are? Girls are all cliquish and have their groups and all like snotty. And that's how I was inspired to write Skater Boy, the song, because of all that.
Fitting in stuff, yeah, you bet.
Yeah, and like the whole like prep group and then the skaters and then just like, you know, they were not
used to the heels.
That was perfect. So perfect on television. Great, Avril.
Well, Jeff Hutchison is in the audience somewhere, and he's.
Well, I'm right here. I'm right here. Okay, now Avril, and I want you to meet. This is Tyler, Madeline. No, Tyler, Marilyn, and Madeline. And what school do you guys go to?
St. Agatha.
And they're all how old?
7.
And they're doing listen, they're doing a project.
7th grade age. No worries.
They would like to sing their project to you. Are you guys ready? Okay, there's Avril right there. You sing it out. Just as we. Oh, you want to hold the mic? Okay,
yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead and do it. Here you go.
He was a boy, she was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? He was a punk, she did ballet. What more can I say? He wanted her, she never tell. Secretly she wanted him as well. But all of her friends stuck up their nose. They had a problem with his baggy clothes. He was a skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. She had a pretty face, but her head was up in space. She needed to come back down to
Good job.
Oh my goodness.
You guys worked on that a little bit.
There you go. Okay.
I've heard a few versions in my own household over the last few years.
Now, also, Avril, we have Pauline right here, and she has a question for you as well. Pauline.
Okay.
I just wanted to know how you've changed since your last album.
Well, I think, you know, done a lot of growing up. You know, my first record, I was 16 when I wrote it, and this record, I was 19. So, I don't know. Just, you know, experienced a lot with like traveling and just, you know, growing up and becoming my own person. I just, you know, I mean, I've changed, but I'm still the same person I always was, but I'm just, you know, an older me.
Got your own place?
Wearing high heels now.
Wearing high heels. Got her own place.
We've got one more question for you, and this one comes from Edmonton.
I'm Amelia from Edmonton, and I'm wondering who's your role model?
Wow. Yeah, I don't really think I have a role model. You know, I have people's careers that I admire, like, say, for instance, Madonna's.
Yeah.
I think she's a great businesswoman, and she's done really well for herself. She's always, you know, kind of up with new stuff, new styles, and just always, she was always different.
She's her own boss, too.
And some lady that you guys know is Chantal Crevietze.
Yes.
She is my dear friend, and, you know, she's great because she has tons of advice for me. You know, she's 10 years older than me. You know.
She's wise.
you know, she's a very wise woman.
Yes, and you were mentioning in the interview earlier that you guys got along right away, right off the bat, quite well.
Yep, I can go to her with anything. If it's boy problems, I'm like, Chantal! Or anything, you know. I can talk to her about anything, and she's always calling me like 5 times a day, and if I don't call her, she freaks out on me.
Oh, that's great!
She won't sleep. I swear to God, she's like very maternal with me, and it's really funny. And you know, it's like she says I'm the sister she never had.
Oh,
and
nice.
That's nice.
It's a great relationship.
It's awesome. It's so amazing. And I'm just so glad that, you know, someone I love and care for was part of my record.
Yeah.
You know, her and Rain are family to me now. You know, I lived with them for 7 months, and you know, it's very real and very special. So, you know, I'm really happy that it all worked out.
Well, it's great that you've come in this morning. One more performance coming up on Canada AM right after this break. Avril, Lavigne, everybody.
There you go. You sang that for Avril. There you go. You want to go back down?